Today we had the Global Women Club meeting in London, and I was so happy to see over 30 members, which came not only from the London events and London Club, but they joined us from San Francisco, Chicago, Brussels, Bucharest, Albania. It was amazing because we always have guests from other clubs as well. And now with this new time of crisis and technology, we are able to have more guests from other countries of the world. But something that I wanted to discuss today is a keyword called pitching. If you are in business, you know pitching is very important. But for us women, it hasn't been a normal thing to do. But since we started the Global Women Club, we not only encouraged women to start learning how to pitch and to present themselves, but also we gave them the platform where they can come and practice and rehearse, because you can read a lot of books or you can learn how to pitch, but until you come and practice and experience it, it's not that real touch that you can experience. So that's why I have realized that many women who dare and to take the microphone and come on stage, and of course the first time is not going to be that great. For some of us has been terrible. This is how I remember myself when I started for first time speaking. I came, by the way, for those who don't know me, I came to this country about 7.5 years ago. My English was, oh my God, I mean, my English is not that great. And I was, but at that time I was feeling very embarrassed. I remember when I spoke for the very first time, that was in 2015, I think, when I dared to stand up in front of the public and speak English, because of course I come from a background when I was teaching in my country, but I never had that courage to speak in front of English speaking audience. And I remember that day that I did speak in front of more than 100 people. Wow, I felt like I just thought I would never speak again. I was sweating and I could hear all the voices of people around me, like thinking, oh my God, how does she dare to go and speak that way? Who she thinks she is? Of course, I heard some gossips from some so-called friends as well, who went and told other friends that I need coaching, I need mentoring. I was not good enough, and I had two options. I could give up and say, no, that's not for me. I'm not going to do it again, or to do what I decided to do. I said, okay. What is the best way to learn this? Is, of course, by hiring the best coaches, or reading or attending events, or self-development. Everything, it's a bonus, it's great. But in the same time, the best way to learn is by doing it. And I kept doing it, especially being where I was in a place where I don't want to visit again. For those who know me and who know my story, as I came here with nothing, as I was with a visa student, no rights to work, no rights to do anything, and I was very limited. And with the culture that I was coming from, everything was just very giveaway, not able to articulate the price of something that you offer, and coming from a culture that you have to give for free, and money is not good. All these kind of things. But in the same time, that is the mindset, number one. But it was not only the mindset; it was the circumstances that I found myself when I moved to this country, like a single mother. I was going through a terrible divorce and a teenager son, and studying, and nobody here to help me, and completely on my own. And I was just wondering when that day will come that will show me a sign that there is some hope. I mean, I came here, it was like probably, I was at the age of 40 when I started to feel that crisis, where I am, what I'm doing. I'm 40 years old, I am nowhere. I haven't achieved anything in life, even though I invested a lot to studying and master degrees and doing PhD and qualifications and trainings. And this is what I see women doing all over. And you find yourself 40 years old with nothing, with no home, like you feel like homeless, as a stranger in a big country like and a big city like London. So I had no options. I mean, giving up was not an option. So if you're resonating with me, if you are in a place right now that you feel like that you have no option at all apart from keep going and be resilient, probably you know what I'm talking about. So but I want to focus on what I want, but you may also feel in that option that oh, I don't know what to do, I tried everything, it's not working. And I'm telling you, ladies, you have to kill the cow. Yesterday I told you that there is an amazing story about the cow that I share it all the time. And I promised I was going to share it today. No, I'm going to share it tomorrow. So if you want the story of the cow, that story that changed everything, because this is the story I close my book as well, Don't Let Your Mind Go. And when I share that story, I see that I sparkle something in every woman's desire. So ladies, what is the takeaway today is please, please, please pitch it, sell it to yourself, because you have to sell it to yourself first, and don't give up. And you have to give away, but not in the way that women usually do. If you want to learn more, follow me tomorrow and I'm going to share everything with you.